Right next to me is the entry-level vehicle in the Range Rover family. This is the 2024 Range Rover Evoque S. Now this vehicle starts at $62,000. This vehicle right next to me is $66,000. So it's just a smidge up from the base, but let's see, is it worth it? I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, the back, showing you everything and seeing, is it worth it? And before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Jaguar Land Rover of North Haven, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. Starting off with the front of the vehicle, it's very elegant and sleek. You got Range Rover all in black across the side. People know exactly what you're driving. Land Rover badge right below it. There is so much airflow to the engine. Airflow there, airflow in the middle there. This is actually airflow here, and then airflow down there. These little things are actually your parking sensors, so when you come close to vehicles, or a curb, I guess, it'll beep at you and say, hey, don't hit that, slow down. Then this actually is functional air vents. So it takes air and sucks it through and goes to the side to improve the aerodynamics of this vehicle. And this has LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and LED turn signals. Under the hood, this vehicle is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 246 horsepower and 269 foot-pounds of torque, all going through an 8-speed automatic transmission. All that power is going to all 4 wheels, and this vehicle gets a combined 22 miles to the gallon. So the key fob itself is nothing special, just Land Rover, it's just a brick, but what it does is pretty cool. So when you unlock the vehicle, the mirrors go out and the door handles come out. So the door handles go in and out as you lock it. That goes back in, and as you drive, those door handles go in to improve the aerodynamics of this vehicle. This button is to open and close the trunk automatically, but the coolest part of this key fob is this button. So it's a light. So what does that do? It turns on the headlights. Simply tap the button and it turns on the headlights, and you can turn it off with another tap. Open up the rear, you're greeted to a lot of textures with like kind of this soft touch foam up here, leather all down here. You do have plastic in the middle here for like kind of where you put your like arm to close the door and stuff. Hard touch down here, but soft touch all here. So it's a mixture of a bunch of different things. Your sound system down there and there. Window controls. Hopping in here, it's all leather seats, rear and front. You do get enough leg room. It's not a lot, but it's enough. That's set to where I would sit. I'm 5'8", so I'm not the tallest, but it's okay. It works. You got dual pockets in the rear, and then this vehicle specifically comes with a coat hanger, a little slot there. I know some other vehicles don't come with. I think that's an additional charge. This has a panoramic sunroof. Well, I guess it's panoramic. There is a big blockage in the middle. I don't know if that's considered panoramic, but there's 2 sunroofs, let's say. And yeah, headroom is very good, very nice. You got 2 vents here, easy, simple AC controls. Land Rover likes doing this where it's just, hey, I want cold or I want hot. And there's 3 different levels, and that'll adjust the temperature. I don't know the specific, Fahrenheit and stuff to it, but it works very well, actually. Cigarette lighter down there and 2 USB-C ports. And let's see, you do have a middle hump in here. And yeah, I do have to man spread because, I wouldn't want to do this. It's not comfortable. So you do have to man spread in the middle because the hump. But I would say there's enough room for 3 passengers to fit comfortably in here. And then you do have a cup holder armrest. Open up the front door is pretty much the same as the rear. You got like that soft touch foam style material up there, leather, hard touch plastic in there, and then soft touch out here. Your 3 speaker grills instead of 2. You got 1, 2, and 3 here. Window controls, mirror controls, and these seats are heated leather and power adjusted seats. They are extremely comfortable. Let me hop in there and talk about the vehicle. Now, really quick, before I get into all the bits and pieces, I want to talk about just the minimalist design in this vehicle. There's no physical AC controls. There's no physical, stuff and thing. It's all through the touchscreen there. It's a very minimalist design car. If you like that, you'll like that. If you don't, you're probably not going to like this car. But let's get into it. Turn on the vehicle with a button and you get greeted to a massive digital gauge cluster that is absolutely customizable to incredible lengths I have not seen in other vehicles. Hit this button and you can go to different info in the panel. So you can go to media, trip summary, your 4x4 info, driver assistance. But that's not just it, because you can go to display layout and you would change all the different layouts of the display. So here there's, 2-dial display. You got your miles per hour and your RPMs. Oh, you want 1 dial? Boom, change it to 1 dial. Then you want to go back in. Oh, you can change to right panel, display layout again. You could have your maps display the whole entire thing. It is absolutely incredible. The customization isn't crazy with these vehicles. This vehicle has a leather wrap steering wheel with heated functionality. Hit that right there. And then over here on the side, you have your phone connectivity, your voice commands, and then it's pretty cool because you can go into this button and change your driver assistance. So from low to high and customize it if you want to. And this will turn on lane keep assist, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring. So you could turn those off if you don't want, or you can have them on, or you can go and customize each individual one. And this also has adaptive cruise control. So when you're on the highway, you want to go 65 miles an hour, set it to 65 miles an hour and just go. You still have to drive. But if a person in front of you is, let's say, slowing down to 60, 55, your vehicle will automatically slow down to there. They move off to the side, your vehicle will go back up to the 65 that you set it to. The touchscreen of this vehicle is actually pretty cool because it's curved. Yes, this is a curved touchscreen in this vehicle, and it has so much stuff more than any other vehicle I've seen. So you have simple, easy controls for your heated seats, your AC controls, hot, cold for the AC, turn on or off there. Different drive mode settings because there's no buttons here for the drive mode settings. So it's all built in here. So you go to eco, auto, off-road, hill descent controls, auto start stop, adjust all that there. But it gets even crazier because if you scroll off to the side, you have navigation, phone, media, air quality, slope assist. So you go into air quality, you can purify the air in this vehicle. So that is that, you have slope assist, compass, and wheel info, energy impact, and you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, your typical stuff, low traction launch, cameras, rear cameras of your vehicle. You can go through in days, customize, look at everything, vehicle dimensions. It'll show a 360-degree rendering of your vehicle. If you want to know dimensions, you can change it to meters and feet. Below the touchscreen, there's actually a secret compartment. Just tap that, and it exposes you to a wireless charging pad, a little storage spot, a USB-C port. But that's all. So just, fold that back up. It's very minimalist. Like I said earlier, there's no physical AC controls, no physical media controls. There's nothing. There's nothing here. I mean, I guess you can adjust your music with that dial, but besides that, there's no physical controls. You got your gear shifter there, and all it is put your foot on the brake, hit this little button, and push it back for drive, and then push it down for sport. It's all like one touch electronic, so it's just up or down. That's all it is. It's very unique. Hit park, simple button. Then you have two cup holder spots here, and this is very weird. I don't know why this is. It's a leather wrapped armrest, but you open it up and it just opens one up. I don't know why there's a USB-C port and it's deep storage, but what is the point of this? This is very odd. Maybe you can rest your arm there and have the other person try to get stuff in. It's odd. I wish it was just kind of one thing. It's weird to do two at once. Coming around to the back of the vehicle, I gotta say, I think I like the back more than the front. It's very aggressive, like race car style-y. You got the blacked out like tint in the back here for the taillights. Range Rover all in black. You could barely even see the Range Rover because it's all in black. The roof spoiler up here, your third LED brake light up there, and your wiper is tucked underneath here, so it's hidden. It's like a tiny little glass. It's very cool. Evoque all in black, nothing on that side, very sleek. And below here, you have this race car diffuser. Like, it is very nice and aggressive. And now for the fun part, what's in the trunk and do I fit in the trunk? Just hit that button and the trunk automatically opens up and you got a pretty good amount of storage. This does come with this little like storage divider. I don't know if every vehicle comes with it, but you got a first aid kit and a water bottle in here. It's actually pretty cool. Let me throw that off to the side. And you got this WeatherTech mat, and I fit in here perfectly fine. Even with this privacy visor up, you can take that out if you don't want. You got coat hangers on both sides here. There's a cigarette lighter this side, little pockets to store things. And then when you get out, go underneath, this actually comes with a spare tire. Not a fix-a-flat, an actual spare. And that was a quick review of the 2024 Range Rover Evoque S. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? And do you think it's worth the $66,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. And a huge thank you to Jaguar Land Rover of North Haven, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information we link down in the description below.